Hi, I'm Jessica, and welcome back to ChinesePod.
Hi, I'm Josh. 欢迎回到中文播客。
In today's lesson, we're going to be looking at that function word le that we see so frequently in the Chinese language.
今天我们要学的是一个很重要的字，了。
So let's start talking about this le particle alone, right? It's a very, very frequently used, extremely important particle, and it serves a specific purpose, whether it's to express a feeling, an expectation, that kind of thing.
了有很多不同种的用法，那我们今天要学的是在句子的最后面加上的了。
Okay, so while there are many different ways that we can use this le particle, today we're going to be specifically focusing on that le that we see at the end of sentences.
那今天要说的这个了，是当事情改变的时候，或是有新的事情发生的时候，我们会在句子的最后面加上了。
Okay, so today we're going to be focusing on the le that we see at the end of the sentences, but also that change of state le, more specifically, right? So you had a situation, now we have a new one. We call it a change of state le.
Great, 我们开始吧。
All right, let's get started.
Now let's see a simple example. 我知道了。
Okay, so we're using that verb 知道, I know. So 我知道了, I got it, I understand now.
或是你可以说我明白了，我了解了。
Okay, so different ways of saying I understand or I know. So what if I use 我知道 and I compare it to 我知道了? They're both grammatically correct. What would be the main difference here?
我知道 it means I know. 但是我知道了，我以前不知道，我现在知道，所以我会说我知道了。
Okay, so before, you're really emphasizing that. Before you didn't know when you have that le. I didn't know earlier, now I know. 我知道了. Whereas just 我知道 means I know. You don't know how long that person could have known this information.
Yes. 所以本来我不知道，现在我知道了。
That sentence sounds a little bit strange to me though, and the reason is because you're saying 现在我知道了. So in my mind, I think that 现在 kind of already tells us it's happening now. Why would we need that other le? Seems a little bit redundant.
这个了不代表是现在，这个了可以说是以前知道了，或者是现在知道了，所以你可以说它是以前发生过的事，或是现在新的事情。
So it's really important here to see that le primarily as the change of state le. So it's really important not to see that le as a current present tense le. Because it could have happened in the past, right? It could be talking about a previous action that changed but has already been completed. So maybe we can have an example of that change of state le that's happened already in the past.
For example, 去年他在中国开公司了。
Okay, so last year, she in China opened up a company.
去年他在中国开公司 and 去年他在中国开公司了。What is the difference between these?
Okay, so I'm hearing the first one without the le sounds like we're just saying last year she opened a company in China.
It's a statement.
Right, it's a general statement, whereas that le seems to really highlight that previously she didn't have a company and last year she was able to change her state and open one herself.
Great.
So let's continue comparing some example sentences using the le and without that le.
Now let's see an example. 我不抽烟，我不抽烟了。
Okay, so the difference here would be 我不抽烟, maybe someone is offering you a cigarette and you're saying, I don't smoke. You're saying
我不抽烟。
But maybe you used to be a smoker, so someone wants to offer you a cigarette thinking, of course they'll accept it. And you would answer
我不抽烟了，所以我以前抽烟，我现在不抽烟了。
Okay, I used to smoke before, but now you're really emphasizing that you don't smoke anymore. So when you're using it in a negative sense, it's almost like an anymore, that le.
Yes.
Okay, what's another example we can have here?
我不爱你了，我们分手吧。
Okay, so I don't love you anymore, right? I don't love you, let's break up. 我们分手吧。
我不爱你了，我们分手吧。
Okay, so I used to love you, but I don't anymore. Before we used ourselves, right? 我他们 as the subject. Why don't we try using an example with an object at the front?
手机怎么样？
Okay, so cell phone. An example, what if maybe we're at the library, we're studying for exams, or maybe at a coffee shop browsing, and we want to say that our cell phone doesn't have any battery left anymore.
很常遇到的事情，手机没电了。
Okay, so again, emphasizing it, you don't have any battery power left now, right?
所以你可以说手机没电了，你有充电器吗？
Okay, you can ask them, do you have a charger? So now we're still at that coffee shop or library, we're studying or getting some work done, and something we're gonna have to do after a couple of hours is go to the bathroom. So Josh, maybe you can give us an example sentence to apply to that scenario.
卫生间没纸了。
Okay, the worst thing that could possibly happen, there's no toilet paper left in the bathroom, right? So we add that la to emphasize there was, but now there isn't any left.
So you can say 卫生间没纸了，要去买一些。
Okay, so I'm going to go and buy some.
或是你可以大叫卫生间没纸了。
Okay, so you can shout if you're stuck, there's no toilet paper left anymore. Someone help me.
Yeah, hopefully.
Hopefully. Let's have a few more practical examples of how we can use this change of state la in daily life.
For example, 听说你当上老板了，恭喜恭喜。
Okay, so you've heard your friends just started working as a boss, they've gotten promoted. You can say 恭喜恭喜. I heard that you now, change of state, that la have become promoted, have been promoted. Congratulations.
听说你当上老板了，恭喜恭喜。Okay, another example could be 我终于交到男朋友了。
Okay, so I finally, 我终于 found, or I finally have a boyfriend. Okay, maybe I've been single forever and I've been really looking. So I want to emphasize finally now.
So of course you can say 我交到男朋友了。But 我终于交到男朋友了。
Really emphasizes the struggle. Awesome. All right, what's another one?
交男朋友后要生小孩。
Okay, so now that I have my boyfriend in this hypothetical scenario, I'm having a baby. Things are moving very quickly. All right, so what could you ask someone who just had a baby?
你可以说宝宝真可爱，会走路了吗？
Okay, so the baby is really cute, right? 真可爱，会走路了吗? Is your baby able to walk now? Does it have the ability to walk now, right? That change of state, because previously it couldn't.
没错。
All right, so to recap today's lesson, while there are many different ways that we can use that particle le in the Chinese language, we really want you to understand how to use that end of sentence change of state le.
了可以用在过去发生过的事情、现在发生的事，还有未来会发生的事情。
So remember, don't think of le as right now. It can be a change state in the past, present, or future. If you really want to emphasize now, it's not redundant. You can use 现在了.
如果有什么问题，我们会在下面的留言处回答你们。
If you have any questions or comments, we'd love to hear your feedback. Please feel free to leave them in the comment boxes below.
希望你们都明白了。
Bye bye, everyone.
下次见。
Introducing ChinesePod Recap, the app with fast summary lessons. How much time do you have? Join us in the beta program. For more info, go to ChinesePod.com/recap.